Welcome back to more Animal Crossing New Horizons Happy Home Paradise. Last time, we designed our 30th home, so this time, we're going to work on the final facility. We're so close to holding our event. Your next task is the very last thing we need to do. Are you ready? Okay, then please change into your uniform. You're raring to go, aren't you? Alright then. We're in the final stages of getting ready for the event. Let's build an apparel shop to finish things up. After all, looking fashionable always puts folks in high spirits, doubly so at a big event. A special day calls for special clothes, am I right? Let's head over to the site. We're going to create an amazing apparel shop and make our event as stylish as it is unique. Alright, here we are. This is the plot we reserved for the apparel shop. You know how they say that the location is everything? Well, our apparel shop will be a hot spot on the main street. Let's focus on the outside first. We'll take care of the interior later. We definitely have a theme going on with our island, so let's stick with that theme. I guess this is the closest, actually. For the door, let's go with this one. And for the window display, actually I think, maybe something like this. Is this okay for the exterior? Great, it looks wonderful. With that taken care of, let's head inside. Alright, it's up to you to make this a wonderful apparel shop. The plan is to change the available selection on a daily basis. The products available will be displayed on those special mannequins over there. As you can see, there are 3 kinds of mannequins, each one for showing off a different type of product. You can use up to 6 mannequins in any combination you like. Press right on the D-pad and look in order to pick them. Alright, Jonathan, this is the last of the facilities. Really let your design skills run wild. Alright, so the final challenge. Yeah, there are considerably fewer facilities in this game compared to the previous Animal Crossing home design game. But I don't mind it too much, to be honest. I feel like, again, for the price of the DLC relative to the price of Happy Home Designer as a standalone game, I feel like this is relatively fine. In general, though, I feel like a lot of the houses themselves end up kind of filling that void, to be honest. You know, a lot of the designs that we've seen end up falling into a lot of the similar, like, categories, if that makes sense. So for example, like, we've designed a lot of hotels. We've designed a lot of, like, yeah, like cafes and various places that kind of are comparable to some of the facilities from the original. Like, I remember there was, like, an office building, if I'm not mistaken, and there wasn't anything like that here, but I almost feel like it's relatively okay, just because, yeah, in general, again, a lot of the themes end up kind of overlapping with home designs, so I think it's mostly okay. Security camera in the corner, I'm trying to figure out how to like set everything up in terms of like the mannequins. These have to be on the floor, which makes this actually a little bit complicated, honestly. I was going to put some stuff on the merchandise tables, but I actually don't know if I can. I can't put these, so let's use a merchandise table for these at least. We have these little like clothes racks. I might leave those in the middle actually. Cash register in the corner, I think, would be good. There's like shoe boxes there. Got a little changing room in that corner. Yeah, basically having the actual usability of these is also nice because I want to say that wasn't really a thing in Happy Home Designer. Being able to actually use the facilities like on your own. Like being able to just go in and buy stuff here is actually nice. Being able to buy stuff, um, to buy stuff, from various shops on the island is nice. So yeah, in general, there are some cool features in this DLC, and I think it's absolutely worth it. But I'll save some thoughts for a little bit later because we still have a lot to go, to be honest. Cash register in the corner, like so. By the exit. What else can I include? Maybe these, for some variety, and like this, some of these, and what else? I feel like in general, I don't have a lot of ideas for this. Oh, they're also like specialized mannequins too. I might actually include some of these like by there. Yeah, having the mannequins not being able to like sit on top of things actually makes this a lot harder, to be honest. Because you actually have to design like around more stuff like that. Maybe not include this. It's kind of just getting cluttered at this point. Or maybe do something like this. Yeah, might put those mannequins like in the corner, or just kind of like in rows along here. But again, I wish I could put them like on top of something. I think that would be better, to be honest. You know, a bunch of shoes over here. I might actually put them like this. Actually, maybe not. Just do something like that. In general, I do feel like, yeah, designing things in this game is actually slightly... Oops, didn't mean to do that. It's slightly complicated by this actually having to be a functional shop, which was not necessarily the case with Happy Home Designer. Again, we can always go back and change this if we need to. We don't have to like leave it like this. Yeah, we can definitely change up things later if we desire. Which I might. Probably off screen I might go back and rework some of the designs, because some of these I feel like I have better ideas that I didn't think of when originally designing the houses. This is definitely one where I feel like I'll need to give this some more thought, because I wasn't really entirely sure how this would work with the whole, like, actually being usable as a shop, which I was aware of, to some extent, but not, like, the full extent of, like, where you can actually position things, as an example. For just a really quick, rough pass of my original idea, this honestly didn't turn out too badly. Yeah, this actually turned out pretty alright. Being a one-room building also makes this a little bit easier. You don't have to worry about, like, a ton of, like, other rooms to add on to this. I'm pretty sure this one doesn't have any upgradability, so it is just the one room. But it also is kind of nice because we also have more access to clothing, instead of just relying on the Able Sisters, even though you do have to, like, fly out to this island every time, which is kind of a hassle. How are things going? Good work. Now this apparel shop, what kind of clothes are we thinking of having? Got it. I'll let Wardle know so he can get going on that. So let's decide who will be working here. It automatically picked Aurora, who honestly is not a bad choice. Okay, I'll go call the shop manager. Wait, before we do this, we need to give our new apparel shop a name. If you have any ideas, I want to hear them. Or if you don't right now, that's okay. We can name it later. Got it. Feel free to let me know later when we're at the office. Here's your new shop manager, and here are a handful of excited customers, too. I wasn't sure how this place would turn out, but look at it. It's going to look outstanding in photos. And speaking of photos, once you're done, let me know if you want to get a celebratory photo. What's up? Great, let's go outside. And now, we're here to take a celebratory photo of the apparel shop. Thank you very much. Now that we have our own apparel shop, our island is sailing the seas of high fashion. I can't wait to see what comes next. We should also hear some words from the one who is in charge of this apparel shop project. What have you got to say to us on this great day, Jonathan? Thank you. And last but not least, let's take that celebratory photo. I think it came out lovely, but what do you think of this photo, Jonathan? I agree. I think it's perfect too. That'll do it. Take care, everyone. Now that all of the facilities are complete, we can finally hold our special event. It's been a long road to get to this point, but time just flew by. It just flew right by, didn't it? Things sure have gotten lively around here, what with the vacation homes and all the amenities. We owe our clients gratitude, yes, but we were only able to come this far because you all worked so hard. Nico, Wardle, Jonathan, thank you so much. I really am so thankful to you all. And now, let's head over to the venue for the special event. And with that, we have reached the end of the main story of sorts for Animal Crossing New Horizons Happy Home Paradise. Our journey is far from over because there are still several things we can unlock and go over a little bit later on. But overall, to give some closing thoughts, or not closing thoughts, but some thoughts on this. I've talked about it a lot, but as a fan of Happy Home Designer, I was really happy with this DLC. I am glad that it wasn't a separate game, even if it meant that it ended up being a little bit smaller in scope, compared to something like a standalone Happy Home Designer sequel. I like a lot of the new characters, like, I feel like Lottie really got a chance to shine in this more so than even Happy Home Designer, and Nico and Wardle are also great additions. A lot of charm, there's a lot of charm in this DLC, but I do feel like the limited number of animal types does limit the dialogue in general, so you do see a lot of repeat dialogue, which is kind of a shame, but a lot of the themes are very distinct and unique. And yeah, there's like no shortage of villagers as well, so if you want, you could design hundreds of houses for everyone. I probably won't go that far in terms of showing everything, but yeah, that is an option. Also a great way to reintroduce DJ KK, who was an alternate gig for KK that was introduced in New Leaf at the club, and was absent from the main game. Wow. Was I dancing or what? The answer is yes. Yes, I was dancing. So, I was just wondering, who's the guy in the floating booth? Nico, you don't know him? That's the super famous DJ KK! So that was the music connection you had, Wardle. DJ KK is a friend of mine. Amazing! Maybe he could nab his autograph from me. Wow, way to rub elbows with the stars, Wardle. Well, anyway, I'm glad the event turned out to be so cool. It really did, didn't it? But that doesn't mean we're done with our design work. We need to keep making vacation home plots exciting, and keep bringing smiles to paradise. Back at home base. Oof, I danced so much my back hurts. Sorry this is late, but here's your payment for the apparel shop. You earned 25,000 Poki. I left some products for the music festival at the apparel shop. Thank you, Wardle. Say, why don't you go check out the shop? Take the rest of the day off and go let loose. Dancing your heart out is a great way to express yourself. You should go dancing. I learned a few dance reactions. I can't wait to bust out these moves. So first of all, we did get new reactions. Let's see. A lot of dancing, which explains why there was like an empty row after the latest update. I actually don't have some of these items. It says it costs 85,500 Poki for a science pod. It says it costs 4,200 Poki for a store shelf. It says it costs 410 Poki for a scrapbook. It says it costs 1,600 Poki for a simple small dresser. So the party is continuing over on the beach, but I think we will check that out next time. So thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me next time for more Animal Crossing New Horizons Happy Home Paradise.